Hello. Have you ever thought what are the major disadvantages with having cars, private cars, and the number of them that we have today in 2019? Cars insulate you from the rest of the public. You just hop in your car in the driveway of your house and you go off to someone else's place. In the past, when I was under 15, we didn't have a car. So we either had to walk to someone's place, travel in a bus or train, and this took quite a bit of time, but in the process we saw other people and we talked to some of them. And we noted what they were like. We noted their clothes, their behaviour, and we, in some ways, were part of a community when we were in a bus or a train. But in a car, we're sealed off. It's very private. Now, another problem with cars is, of course, exercise. So, until I was 15, we walked to the station, walked to the bus stop, walked instead of taking the bus. We rode bikes as young kids. My parents didn't ride bikes, even though they were able to do that. And just walking past people's houses and looking at their gardens and their fences, and some old people talked to you and waved and things like that. These things you can't do in a car. Another disadvantage of the car is that it really slices up society. The roads are like knives cutting into a cake. It means that things are pretty dangerous, and the roads now dominate the suburbs. It's not the houses, it's not the people, it's the cars. And that's not good either. Another reason cars aren't a good idea is that we, and I've mentioned it already, we don't exercise as much. I'd be lucky to walk 3,000 steps a day, but without a car, I'd probably walk the standard 10,000, although that's a pretty arbitrary figure. I guess it's really this slicing through suburbs, capsule-like quality of the car that worry me. But finally, there's more points I could make. Another thing that worries me is that when you don't have a car, you make friends with the people nearby, the people in the street or in the next street. When you've got a car and you're in Sydney, for instance, you can drive from Hurstville to Epping to see someone. It's a long way, and at certain times the traffic is heavy. But you can avoid making friends with people nearby. That is, we all need social interaction, but cars mean we can be more choosy. Mm-hmm. So that's another difference that cars cause communities to break down because the bonds just aren't there. Okay, Alan's thought for today on cars.